Good morning, good afternoon. I'm so thankful to be here today. My name is Andy Theophylactou, and to get in front of 300 plus partners and customers of Stoneridge is one of our key partners in the industry. We're going to be talking a little bit about Microsoft, how our stack, our full product suite, how we work together with Stoneridge to come to end of market, how Stoneridge and us work through our partner community and through the end users to actually offer that holistic solution. If we look at just who I am, I run the North American Azure and Business Applications portfolio for North America. So I work in Canada and US. We have a team of people supporting both sides of the border. They're dedicated to. We have dedicated people to Stoneridge who work directly with you. They co-sell with you. They build solutions with you. We have a whole go-to-market team, and we got our technical support team, and all those people who actually work very closely with the Stoneridge team to offer you a very high level of service and engagement. Now, if we were to look at Microsoft and our core ideology and how we work with our partners, there's basically four key ways. One is I'm going to call it here as a win-win approach. So it's a building the right strategy with our partner community so we win together and we understand what you're looking at doing and your transformation. I sort of look at this as a trilateral win-win thing, win-win-win. So it's about Microsoft working with our partners, who then work with their partners or with the end users to offer a solution where it makes sense for all of us. The end users are going through a transformation strategy, whether they want to consolidate their information, whether they want to go to the cloud, whether they need their full Office suite of products, whether they want to focus on AI and wrap it around this fantastic security initiative that Microsoft focuses on. That's something that we hold very dear. We work very closely with our partners, give them the right tools, enable them to work with their partners and customers, and then we support through co-selling motions, through regular engagement, regular touch point, pipeline sharing. So really a win-win-win approach with our partners to the end user customer. Cross-functional alignment. So as we look at Microsoft has a lot of internal businesses, whether it's tech, marketing, sales, support, on the direct side of the business, working with the customers, partner side, finance. And so that's something that we are very, very, very closely aligned, and we work really hard to make sure that we offer the right type of messaging, communication, product suite, incentives to our partners. And then also cross-functional alignment externally. We spend a lot of time with our partners to actually understand their go-to-market strategy, understand what their customers and partners are saying. What are they hearing in the market? What are they going through? And then we really build our high-value offered solutions based on that feedback. We take that back. We take it to the full cross-functional teams within Microsoft, and then we give it out back to our partners in Stoneridge. The next is and it's so critical. A lot of our customers, every one of our customers, is going through a transformation, whether it's from on-prem to the cloud, whether it's their security initiative, because there's with all the messaging out there and a high degree of companies that are impacted with a security breach, they just don't come back. So that's very top of mind. Whether it's taking all the information that's out there in their ecosystem that they're actually that they have right now and unifying it into a clear and measurable way so that you can actually create some proper business analytics and drive your business on it. Whether it's creating an ERP system, whether it's putting everything on the cloud and being able, that elastic approach to looking at the business and being able to scale or maintain a certain level. So it's about understanding our customers, our clients' needs and their transformation strategy, where they're looking at going, not just right now, but over the next 2 to 3 years. And then last, we call it proponent of change or being agile or, always making sure that we're looking at our business to make sure that we're meeting our partners and customers' needs. And so, whether it's make sure that we have the right people, product, services in place, whether are holding our partners accountable to make sure that they have the right solutions in place, make sure they have all their designations. So when they're working with their customers, that as an end user customer, that if this partner has their designation or all the accreditations or all the certifications, that they are the right partner to work with. So if you look at it, you got the win-win-win approach, alignment both internally and externally with our partners and end users, understanding our clients' transformation strategy, and just being very agile in our whole go-to-market and business strategy to make sure we meet your needs. As we look at today and what we're going to be talking about, basically we're going to hit on 6 key areas. Look at the landscape just of the overall business. Then talk a little bit about Microsoft and why now, and a little bit go just, at the 100-foot level, look at our product suite and why Microsoft, why now. Meet the stack of products and how it impacts you, how it all comes together, and then talk about how we work with our partner community. And then we're going to have a small call to action at the end. So if you look at the business landscape, businesses, there's a lot of complexity out there. There's a lot of solutions and partners and customer and just overall just products out there right now, and everyone's trying to tell you a bunch of stuff. So there's businesses are facing a rise in complexity. There's hybrid work. There's security threats. There's digital expectations, and those over the next little bit are going to be skyrocketing. There's so much out there. There's a lot of our systems, not within Microsoft, but if you look at all the players out there, they're pretty well siloed, right? So you go in, you bolt on a product, then you have another product, then you have another product. And a lot of them don't communicate very well together. Some do, a lot of them don't. So, how are we going to reduce that friction, stop it from being fragmented and inefficient? And so you can actually pull information out and actually, run a very efficient portfolio. The next is the need to be unified and purpose-built. So instead of just bolting on individual solutions, it's about creating that whole transformation on what's the end result and what do you expect out of that end result. So you got the suite of products, how do they communicate together, what is the output, what's the level of security? Security always comes first. Look at the cost effectiveness of the solution. So if you wrap that all together, that's how we're looking at the current world as it is right now. And so why Microsoft? Why now? Microsoft, as you look on it, it's like you could look at bolting on stuff, the Microsoft suite and some external products, but really our products are seamless. So whether you're going for modern work and you have the security solution built in, or you're looking at going to Azure and building up a cloud-based consumption model that really meets your needs. Whether you're looking at scaling in an ERP solution or a dynamic solution or Power BI that actually gives you analytics on what you're doing, there's so much around it. And just wrap it around this secure initiative that Microsoft has right now. It's modular, it's scalable. We have a series of awesome partners that we work with, Stoneridge being one of them, that can offer the full suite of products that can not only build it how you want it, but they can do it in a timely way where it's cost efficient. And the tools are built in. They're somewhat seamless. Obviously, there's an integration there, but it's somewhat seamless, and it's fast, secure, and it builds it without a little bit of crazy there. So there's a lot of good news coming on with Microsoft, and the level of integration of our products and services and how it all works together and the output it gives you is actually it's fantastic right now. So if you look at the stack in action, we got the 4 pillars: business applications. We got modern work, Azure, modern work. You got as you look at we have 4 pillars. We're going to call them 5 right now. Business applications, which is Dynamics, Power Platforms, automations, any type of ERP solution that we have, and how it affects your business. The modern work suite, which I'm sure you all are working on, you all have right now, which is Microsoft 365, Teams, Viva, the Azure. You got a cloud infrastructure, and just being able to scale up effectively. You got our Fabrics solution, which actually takes all that information amongst all the different products that you have and puts it together. You got a high degree of flexibility and scalability. You wrap it around this security blanket of Microsoft, whether it's Defender, Entra, Purview, Sentinel, all these product suites, which creates that integrated and intelligent protection to make sure that your portfolio is highly secure. And then you look at the finally is Copilot and all our agents, and it's generative AI, and the feedback and how it develops for your business is top notch. So this is our full suite of products No, how does it come together? We look at this is a little bit of an example. So we got companies' initial struggle. So you got siloed data causing inefficiencies, need for better alignment and calibration. So the solution for someone like us working with, Stoneridge to actually work through partners and end user customers. You built in a Power Platform for automated reporting. You need your level of reporting. You got Dynamics 365 for sales and service alignment. We have an awesome tool, and you can ask Stoneridge for it, where it's about this 1,000-page deck that actually shows you how each part of Dynamics 365 works within your portfolio, whether it's sales, marketing, internal counsel, external accounting. So if you don't have it, just ask us for that. Then you got your Azure for hosting, custom apps, for scalability, for storage, highly elastic, and that's something that we can help you put together. And then you got the Microsoft 365 Office suite for the seamless integration of all our products and services. And so if you put all that together, what happens? So we got faster decision making, stronger security, or the best security in the business, and just an empowered workforce, because you got all these tools that work seamlessly together that create this holistic solution that your employees, one, they probably most likely have used Microsoft in the past. They got a high degree of familiarity to it, and they got a high degree of trust that we as an organization are putting the right tools and the right products in front of you. So what is the role of a full service provider or a company like Stoneridge, and how do we work with them to work through our partners or their end user customers? So we look at it as three separate ways. We bucketize in three ways. One is purposeful implementation of technology. Second is understanding mapping your needs and making sure we put the right solutions in front of you, and then tying it to the entire Microsoft ecosystem and with our people to make sure that we're building it the right way. So what is this? So technology is powerful and implemented with purpose. So working through a partner like Stoneridge, not only will they understand your needs, but they're going to implement it in a way that ties to your end user business results. We're creating the right Lego of tools. So you're blocking on, you're layering on all these incremental blocks of tools, and that could be whether it's the Azure M365 security, our whole Copilot or agents. You're putting in the right that meet not only your current goals but your future goals. And then there's a deep and wide expertise across our partner community, including with Stoneridge, on just how to implement this quick, how to do it, how to be fast about this, how to size it the right way, and to make sure that we're aligned with you every single step of the way, so that the solution is what you're looking for. It hits all the right buckets, and we're offering that holistic solution to you as a customer. So call to action. Every company has different unique business needs. Whether you're starting off, whether you're a 50 or 100 person organization and scaling rather rapidly, whether you're a happy organization at 100 employees or 50 employees and you just want to sit there. So every business we look at your business very uniquely, and we try to understand each of your goals within your portfolio. And then we start, the key is to start the conversation. So outline where your status is right now, where do you want to go in the future, and how can we help you get there? And how can Stoneridge help you build towards it, and knowing full well that may change. You get to the point where you have a solution, you have an end motion, but things change. No one would have thought what's going on in the economy right now, or no one really knows what's 3 years, but it's great to plan out. So you're planning out. You go to an organization like Stoneridge and say, hey, this is where we want to be, but we want to make sure we have the right type of flexibility to scale up or down based on how the economy's going, or just what we're going to be doing in the future. And then just working with us, and then we give you feedback. We give you feedback, and hey, here's the solution across all the aspects of our workloads. We can do a full step transformation, and we support you every single step of the way with key milestones, key checkboxes to say, yes, we accomplished that, and a great, again, the trilateral success criteria where we're all happy as we're progressing through the next steps. And I just wanted to spend just a moment to thank you all. Thank you all for the time. Thank you all. Thank you, Stoneridge, for the inclusion. Thank you to our customers for thinking about Microsoft, implementing Microsoft, and being a partner of Microsoft's. We are absolutely dedicated to your success, and we are extremely happy to be doing it with Stoneridge and their partner community. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much. Take care.